Nuclear compound. All right, so I think it was 1997. Me and my buddy Sean Chu, we were here in New York. It was hot as fuck. It was just, we were just ready to leave, man. It was towards the end of the season, you know. So we decided to hop trains down to New Orleans. And we had the worst fucking time. I couldn't even get out of New York at that point. They sent me back to New York 3 times. Well, we tried to hop out and the train police caught us, and I had a dog. So they were like, yo, we could buy you a bus ticket, but you can't get on the bus with the dog. You have to go back to New York City. And these cops helped me sneak my dog onto the fucking subway. I came back and I'm like, we can't fucking leave. So then, we ended up getting out, man. And we were hopping freight trains. And for some reason, man, which only should have been like a day or 2, we got stuck in Ohio for 2 weeks. Yo, in the middle of summer. Stuck. We couldn't get a train out, or we kept getting on the wrong train. This whole trip was like this, right? So then we ended up, fucking took us 2 weeks. We ended up getting out of there, and we ended up in Knoxville, Tennessee. And again, stuck. We had the worst case of ash rash too, right? Because it was hot. So then we ended up, my friend Sean, he goes, yo, I know what'll work for this. We didn't have no baby powder or nothing. We went and stole some cornstarch, and we used cornstarch. And we started calling ourselves a cornstarch posse. So anyways, we got stuck in Knoxville, Tennessee for 3 days. And we're just sitting in this yard, hot as fuck. You know, we got friends in Atlanta, we got friends in New Orleans. And the only thing that was running was coal cars, right? So coal cars, they call that riding dirty face. Because you gotta climb up and get on top of the coal, and you ride on top of the coal, and you literally turn black. You look like you walked out of a volcano, man. And it's a lot of fun though, you know? So we were so desperate and just over it. We end up saying, fuck it. I don't even know where this train's going. I don't even care, but it's anywhere but here. So we fucking climb up, and I got a giant pit bull, dude. My dog Baron. And we climb up to the top of this coal, dude, which is like fucking a story, you know? And we're riding on the coal, going through fucking Tennessee. And then we're so exhausted and wiped out at this point that we just fucking pass out. And coal's actually pretty comfortable to sleep on, if you ever was wondering. Yeah, like, it's real soft, it's like light, and I don't know, it's just like it put us to sleep, rocked us to sleep on the train, you know? We end up just passing out, man. And I wake up, and I look up, right when I open my eyes, and there are these smokestacks that were just fucking colossal. It was like all of a sudden waking up under the World Trade or something, man. It was like, it was frightening. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I jump up and I look, and the train is winding into a nuclear silo, a giant nuclear titty, right? And those things are run on steam fueled by coal. We're on top of the coal, and they're dumping the coal out of the bottom of the trains into these giant fucking grinders. And I look over, I hit my friend, I'm like, yo, we ain't supposed to be here. And then he jumps up and he has like the same reaction. He's like, what the fuck? So, and we're also thinking, yo, this is a nuclear facility. We ain't supposed to be here. And we jump off the fucking train, and we're just trying to book it and find our way out. Well, it ended up, we were locked in a nuclear compound, a highly secured facility, man. There was razor wire, fucking giant cameras. There were herds of deer running around there. It was so big. And we couldn't get out, man. So we like, yo, we gotta go fucking to the front door, turn ourselves in. And that's what we did. So we walk up, we get to the front of the train, and it's dumping coal in this motherfucking grinder. And there's all these security with guns and shit.
Big guns.
Yeah, big guns. They're talking to the conductors and shit, and like, and we're like, hey, yo, look, this was a total accident. We did not mean to end up in here. Like, and the guys are looking at us. They're like, we've been looking for you. They had cameras everywhere. They saw us like running around like idiots trying to get out of there, right? So then the fucking, the guy was just like, yo, we were in serious deep shit. This is like Homeland Security, terrorist act, like a nuclear facility, man. Top secret shit. And I'm like, yo, we did not mean to come in here. Are we gonna go to jail? Like, I got my dog, man. We don't even know what fucking state we're in, dude. We had no idea where we were at. And the guy's like, put your stuff in the truck. And I'm like, yo, man, seriously, we didn't mean to come in here. Are we gonna go to jail? Put your stuff in the truck. And then we're like, fuck, man. So we get in. I mean, where are we gonna run? We can't run. Like, this dude's got guns and we're locked in a nuclear facility. And I'm looking at these giant nuclear silos thinking, are we gonna get radiation poisoning or what? You know, like, so we end up getting it. He puts us in the truck. We're sitting there, I'm holding my fucking dog. And I'm like, look, man, dude, I'm begging you, man. We did not. This was a complete and utter accident, man. And he was like, yeah, it's all right. We've had this happen a few times before. I'm gonna drive you guys out of here. If we ever see you again, this is a federal offense, man. And he goes, he's like, we had a 12-year-old kid come in here one time with a 38. I'm like, the fuck was a 12-year-old kid doing hopping freight trains? You know what? And then here I am, like, I've been doing it since I was a little kid. So anyways, he drove us to this, like, I asked him what state we were in. He's like, you're in Georgia. He's like, you're 70 miles from Atlanta. We're like, which way's Atlanta? He drops us off, and I swear to God, man, it looked like something out of fucking Crossroads, dude, where you meet the devil and you sell your soul. Like, there was this little, like, country store, and we go in there, we walk in, and there's this lady working behind there, and she looks at us, and mind you, we're black from all the soot from the coal. We're like, yo, can we use your bathroom? And she's like, looks at us like we're lunatics, and she's like, yeah, go ahead. So we go in there and we annihilate this bathroom trying to get the coal off of us. And we look like kooky spooks, man. Like we got like we have eyeliner on and black fingernail polish. And that was pretty much another story starts from there. But that's all I have this week for the Dutch Files. Thank you.